Welcome back to another Afterpulse video, and this one's going to be super interesting. I think it's definitely worth watching, at least just hear my little thesis here, because it's definitely some interesting info, and a lot of us in the game have had this wrong apparently. And so what we're talking about here is if the AWD 2017 Praetorian helmet works as part of the 3-piece or 2-piece Atom set here, Tyrant Praetorian in this case, and for the longest time, pretty much since this piece was introduced, I thought that it did. I think, I'm not going to speak for everyone in the community, but I think the consensus among most people was that it did work. And so I actually jumped into a video that I was going to prove that it did work, and then I realized that it didn't work. And so we're going to be talking about that here and a potential issue. So right now we have a 2-piece 6-star Tyrant Praetorian gear set, and then we have the AWD 2017 Praetorian helmet, and you'll notice our total defense there, our base health, is showing as 23,102. So where this gets very interesting is that with the Tyrant Praetorian set, we have a 3-piece set bonus of plus 10,000 armor. Now if we add up all of the base defense of each item here, we have 3,201. Add that to 7,681. And then if we add that to the base health of the helmet here, we have 2220, and altogether that comes to 13,102, assuming I did my math correct. And so yeah, if you add 10,000 to that, you get 23,102. So if we take a look at the Atom gear here again, that is the 3-piece set bonus. That's not a 2-piece set bonus. That's a 3-piece set bonus. So somewhere in the game's workings, it is recognizing that with the AWD 2017 version of the Praetorian helmet, that we do have a full 3-piece set equipped, because it's obviously adding that 10,000 armor to our base health as seen there, 23,102. That's just fact, that's in the display. So based on that, I think most people, myself included, have always thought that the AWD 2017 helmet worked as part of the Atom set. And so the way that we can easily test this is with the 2-piece set bonus, where you get blind, stun, and stopping power protection. So what we're gonna do, we have stun grenades equipped, and you see the description here, they blind and stun enemies, making them walk slower and unable to shoot. You'll also do that to yourself if you throw them and you happen to be in the range when it detonates. And so, since we do have at least a 2-piece set Atom set here, we're gonna jump into a quick training match and throw a stun grenade at our feet and see what happens. All right, so we're loading in here, no one's shooting us off the bat. We're gonna throw this at our feet, and you see nothing happens. Apparently we don't have sound either. I don't know what's going on with that. But you notice we could still shoot. We got a little puff of like white smoke on our screen that maybe blinded us a little bit, reduced our visibility a little bit, but that's nowhere near the effect of the actual blinding effect, as you'll see coming up as we test further. So I just want to make sure nobody's shooting us here. We're gonna test again. All right, and so now we get the rain effect sound, but there's no like in-game sound, like throwing the gadget and whatever. This is weird, man. This is weird. Might be another bug, but anyways, the point still stands that we are getting that protection here. Since we do at least have a 2-piece set bonus, we do have protection from blind, stun, and stopping power protection there, or at least blind and stun. I don't know about stopping power, but you could easily test that in a custom match with a friend. Just have a friend bring an LMG, and if they shoot you and you slow down, then it does not have stopping power protection. But if you keep running normal speed as they're hitting you with an LMG, then it does have stopping power protection. We're not going to test that specifically. I think proving the blind and stun protection there will be proof enough. And so now we're gonna swap out our torso for something random. It does not matter what it is. We'll just pick the Shogun here since it was next in the list. And just taking a look at it here, you reduce damage received in the torso by 30%. There's no mention of protection against stun, blind, stopping power, anything like that. And so if the AWD 2017 Praetorian helmet truly works as part of the Atom set, and we should benefit from a 2-piece set bonus here with the Atom here. which if we take a look at the legs here, should give us extra 35% accuracy on the move with Atom series, which would be near impossible to test, but the easily testable piece is the blind stun and stopping power protection. It might be safe to assume that we do have a 2-piece set bonus since we did get the 3-piece set bonus. You'll notice our total defense now is down to 12,448, and I mean the defense here going from the Tyrant Praetorian to the Shogun, that's a difference of like 600. So obviously we're now missing that 3-piece set bonus. And so it might just be a display issue, it might be some weird bug, but if we jump into training, you should see that we do not have stun, blind, and stopping power protection. And so we can probably conclude that the AWD 2017 helmet does not work as part of the Tyrant Praetorian set. You see there, we are blinded, we can't shoot, and we cannot move at regular speed for a limited amount of time. And so I think the conclusion of this is that, well, I don't know. The AWD 2017 Praetorian helmet does not work as a 2-piece Atom set. It might work as part of a 3-piece Atom set. That's really impossible to prove at this point without seeing some game data, some code, some files behind the scenes. It could be a display bug. It'd be hard to actually test your total defense. There might be one way to test it, but it'd be really hard to make some, make some definitive proof there. But you can see that it does show your total defense with that 3-piece set bonus. And so it's very interesting. Could just be a display bug. Something's going on there. But I guess I was wrong all along, and I can no longer say that the AWD 2017 Praetorian helmet is part of the Atom set and that you can mix and match it, which would be kind of how I would expect it to be, especially based on the fact that the AWD 2017 helmet, if you look at the right side where it shows the 2-piece, 3-piece set bonuses, it says AWD 2017, indicating it's part of that set, whereas the Tyrant Praetorian says Tyrant Praetorian, indicating a different gear set. So this is the way I would expect it to work, and so ultimately I would say things are working as expected, except there is a display bug that shows the 3-piece set Atom bonus when you have a 2-piece Tyrant Praetorian set mixed with the AWD 2017 Praetorian helmet. So I think that's the issue there. And so I guess I've been lying to you guys all along, and at least I've learned something here today. Hopefully it helped you guys out. Definitely something worth noting. But that's gonna do it for this video. Be sure to subscribe for more, and I'll catch you on the next one. And super quick before you go, we got a shout out an affiliate here to get a little more support for the Gaming Willis YouTube channel. Check out privacy.com, use my link or my referral code. I'll put that in the description and or a pinned comment below here on YouTube. You can try it completely free, and it's a great way to keep your money safe, and you will get $5 free in account credit to spend anywhere online, which could include in-app purchases in games like Afterpulse or any game that you're playing. So definitely check it out. You'll support the channel. I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.